This episode is brought to you by Prize Picks. It's the holiday season, the best time of the year for sports, bowl games, basketball matchup, playoff pushes, and it's all happening at once. And while you and I make decisions every day, what gifts to buy, what to eat, which game to watch, there's one place it feels good to be right. Prize Picks, baby. We are in the thick of football season, and some of y'all might be feeling down, but don't worry. That's why we have Prize Picks to keep you going for the rest of the season. Week 12 of football, we had some great games, a lot of OTs. Kansas City, man, they always find a way to win. The Pats pulling through with the big dub. Drake May, we're hitting more. New feature alert. Prize Picks now has early payouts. If your lineup gets off to a hot start, you may now have the option to cash out those winnings before the game even finishes. Prize Picks is simple to play. Just pick more or less on at least two player stats. If you get your picks right, you could cash in. Download the Prize Pick app today. Use code Shannon to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code Shannon to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks. It's good to be right. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you for joining us for another episode of Nightcap as you watch the number 16 Texas Longhorn beat rival Texas A&M Aggies to keep them temporarily out of the SEC championship game. With the loss by A&M, Georgia is in. Now, if Alabama wins against Auburn, their rival, in the Iron Bowl, they're in. If they lose, Ole Miss is in. I don't know, don't ask me how, but I'm saying that's how it's going to work out. Thank you guys again for joining us. You know who I am. I'm your favorite Unc, Shannon Sharpe. My partner and co-host, Liberty City's own, Bingo Ring of Fame honoree, a former Pro Bowler and an All-Pro. He's Chad Ochocinco Johnson. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Please make sure you hit the like button and go subscribe to the Nightcap podcast feed wherever you get your podcast from. Thank you guys for your support and your continued support. Those looking to purchase Shea by La Portier, if you can't find it in a state or a city near you, order it online and we'll ship it directly to your door. It is a premium VSOP cognac, the best tasting premium VSOP cognac on the market. But don't take my word for it. Try it for yourself. Compare it against other VSOP cognacs. And I'm sure you'll see that we have the smoothest tasting, the best tasting cognac on the market. Please drink responsibly and stay safe. Check out my media company on all of its platforms. That's Shay Shay Media, and my clothing company, 84. 84 is spelled out. That link is pinned in the chat. Our Black Friday sale is going on right now. Items are up to 60% off. Again, our Black Friday sale on all merch, Club Shay Shay and Nightcap, is up to 60% off. We've got Bears running back DeAndre Swift, who had himself a day. The other running back had himself a day too. As a matter of fact, everybody ran the ball, had a day today. But DeAndre Swift will be joining us in a bit. But first, Texas, the Longhorns, knocked out the Aggies at the SEC championship game by dominating the second half. They outscored the Aggies in the second half, Ocho, 24-7. Arch, on third and short, they put the ball in his hand, quarterback draw, and he went to the house 35 yards, threw some great passes in the second half, 14-29, 179, one touchdown, but they ran the ball. Finally, Texas running game, they were able to run the football. 35 carries, 218 yards, 2 touchdowns, as it was enough at home to take down the number 3 Texas A&M Aggies by the score of 27-17. Marcel Reed had a rough one. 20 of 32, 180, no touchdowns, 2 interceptions. You kind of saw this where this was heading.
Yes.
Because South Carolina had them down real bad. And Carolina let them off the hook because their quarterback played terribly. Lenore Sellers played really bad in the second half. And he allowed Texas A&M to get back in the game. But give Texas credit. They got conservative. They had a lead. What was the lead? 17? The score was 17-10? Yeah, 17-10.
Yes.
They got the ball. And then for some reason, Sark got conservative.
Yes.
And then they go down and score. And then the next thing, Sark said, you know what? I'm done with this. Now he called the game aggressively. Come out there first pass, sail route to the tight end, then another pass, and then Arch Manning took it to the house for 35 yards, and they win 27-17. Ocho, how impressive did you think the Longhorns looked?
I think they look very impressive. Obviously, they didn't have to put the ball in Arch Manning's hands for them to actually win the game. He didn't have to throw the team to a victory. They ran the ball so well. They had a balanced
Turn your
attack.
mic on, Ocho.
The hell? Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I was saying they ran the ball so well and had a balanced attack where Arch Manning didn't have to put the brunt of the offense on his shoulders. So when it was time to throw the ball, it was very easy for him to be able to throw the ball and operate from the pocket. Even though he's able to extend plays and do what he can with his legs, but because they ran the ball so well, they was able to throw it. That's why they were so efficient throwing the ball in the air. They played really good goddamn defense. Obviously, what I didn't like what I didn't like is when you play against a better college team that has a great offense, a better offense than what they saw tonight in Texas A&M. The conservative play calling has to stop. You can't have those lapses. You can't have those lapses offensively where we decide, okay, I don't want to put the ball in harm's way, so now I'm going to call plays conservatively. You can't.
Yes.
You're going to play better teams, and better teams are going to beat you when you decide to do stuff like that.
Because what happens is that you go conservative. So you run the ball on first and second down. Now they blitz you on third down and get your ass off the field. So what you should have done is come out and throw the ball on first down because they're anticipating you. What he did the last time he got the ball, he anticipated them go come out. You know what? They're going to look for us to run the ball again. No, we're not going to do that. They come with the sail route. Now it's a big time first down. Now you got some momentum. Now you got them on the heels, and the D coordinator doesn't really know what he's going to do. Is he going to throw it? Is he going to run it? Is he just going to try to shoot time off the clock? I really don't know what to anticipate here. And then I love the quarterback draw. You bring the tight end in motion, and he's your lead backer.
Yeah.
Excuse me, your lead blocker. That was a great call by Sark. The one thing we know about Sark, and one of the reasons why Arch Manning went there, he's a quarterback whisperer.
Yes.
You look at who he's worked with in the past and the success that those guys have had. He worked with Mac Jones. He worked with Matt Leinart and Carson Palmer. He's worked with some of the better prototypical quarterbacks that when they go to the league, they're very well prepared. And so I think that's one of the things, because obviously Arch Manning wants to go to the NFL like his uncle, Peyton and Eli. And I need to get prepared, because I can't get prepared once I get there. I need to be prepared once I arrive there. And so I think this was a great matchup. A lot of people probably thought he would go to his dad's alma mater, Ole Miss, or maybe he followed his big uncle Peyton to Tennessee. But he went to Texas. That's what Sark was, and everything seems to be working out really, really well. But I was really impressed with Texas. This was, now that this is back on the schedule. They hadn't played each other in a very long time, because obviously Texas was in one conference, and A&M had gone left and gone to the SEC. Now they're both in the SEC. Now we can expect this rivalry to continue, just like Texas Oklahoma. Some rivalries need to continue whether they're in the same conference or not. If it's an out of schedule, something, even let's just say for some unforeseen reason, Ohio State or Michigan were to leave the Big Ten. I don't care. I don't care where y'all go. Y'all go to Division III. We playing y'all ass every year. 1 year it's in Michigan, the next year it's in Ohio State. That's because these rivals have been going on for so long. It's like going to church. It's like you grew up in the church. Okay, we grew up watching these rivalries. Auburn, Alabama, Michigan, Ohio State. That's what it should be. But man, I was very, very impressed with Texas tonight. That defense did a great job on Marcel Reed. Limited them to 180 yards passing. Didn't really get beat. They had 34 rush attempts for 157 yards. So that's a little over about 4.5 yards a carry. You can live with that. But Texas running game is really what won this ball game for us. Bears with us. Chad Ocho's signal went out for a second. But it was their running game, because we had talked about all year long about Texas not being able to run the football. And finally tonight, when they really absolutely needed to run the football and they absolutely had to run the football, they were able to run the football. Wisner did a tremendous job, 19 rushes, 155 yards. We mentioned Arch Manning had that 35-yard touchdown. He had 7 carries for 53 yards on a touchdown. And Townsend, they ran a great they put him in a wing set, the tight end, and they were looking for something else, and they handed it to him, and he goes in for like a 2-yard touchdown run. So I thought Texas' ability to run the football tonight was really the difference in the ball game, because I don't believe Arch Manning, with that vaunted pass rush that Texas A&M have, I don't believe Arch Manning could have just dropped back and threw Texas to a victory. Because they were able to run the football, because they're able to play action off of it, they were able to win this game. And I was very, very impressed with the Texas Longhorn. They got something going. Do I believe Arch Manning is coming back? Yes, I absolutely do. Do I think he'll be better next year than he was this year? Because this is really his first year starting. Quinn Ewers was there, and yeah, he filled in, but beating San Jose State and beating some of those lower-tier teams, that doesn't prepare you for the next level that you anticipate playing at. And so I was really impressed, especially the back half of this season. Yeah, we saw him against Ohio State, and we saw him early in the year, and most people, I know I wasn't very impressed, but if you look at those last 4 or 5 games that he's played, he's impressed me. The way he's thrown the football, the poise in which he's shown, I'm very, very impressed with Arch Manning, and I think yeah, he's going to be what they thought he was going to be, which is a top 3, top 4 pick. Who knows, maybe even a number 1 pick like his uncles Peyton and Eli were. But it was a very impressive win, and I know Sark is extremely happy with what transpired today. Everybody was looking forward to this game. Texas A&M, they're supposed to play each other, and I'm glad this rivalry was renewed, and Texas were able to pull it out. We'll see what happens to them. I don't think they have a chance to go at 9-3. I don't think they have a chance to make the college football playoff. Okay, after the game, Sark lobbied for his team to make the college football playoff. That team was undefeated, number 3 in the country. A lot of pundits out there think they're the number 1 team in the country. Nobody thinks that, Sark, but we love you. We just beat them by 10. If you really look at the body of work, you really look at the SEC and what we have to go through every week, you look at the non-conference schedule. We played where we went to Ohio State week 1 and lost by 7. We outgained them by nearly 200 yards. We got a really good football team, and it would be a disservice to our sport if the team's not in the playoff, we went and scheduled that non-conference game. Because if we're 10-2, it's not a question. But we were willing to go play that game. Is that what college football is about? Don't play anybody and have a good record, or play the best and put the best teams in the playoff. We're one of the best teams.
Wait.
I agree. But it was one of the things that kept Alabama out of it last year.
Right.
I don't believe because there are a lot of one loss and 2 loss teams that, so if Georgia goes to the because Georgia beat Texas.
Yes.
So that would be a disservice to them if they lost the SEC championship game and not make the college football playoff, but a team that we beat does.
They get a chance to make it.
Right. So I get what Sark said, and I do. I believe they're one of the better teams, but 3 losses it's going to be really hard for you to convince the committee, considering the 1 and 2 loss teams that are in front of you, especially in the SEC.
Yeah, but
Oklahoma has a compelling case.
But knowing how the committee is, especially when it comes down to the process, sometimes not really understanding how they come up with the decision making when it comes to certain teams going in. Do you think they still have a good chance?
No. Ohio State is undefeated. Even if they lose in the Big Ten championship, they're going. Indiana is undefeated. Even if they lose in the Big Ten championship, they're going. Texas A&M, they have 1 loss. Georgia, if they lose, they'll have 2 losses. Texas Tech, they have 1 loss. If they lose, they'll have 2 losses. Oregon has 1 loss. SEC, Ole Miss, in the same conference that Texas is in, they have 1 loss. Oklahoma has 2 losses. They don't play anymore. Notre Dame has 2 losses. Alabama has 2 losses. BYU, 1 loss. Miami, 2 losses. Utah, 2 losses. There are 15 teams.
Damn.
15. Now, if Vanderbilt wins tomorrow, they'll be 10-2. They play Tennessee. It's 15 teams that has fewer losses and ranked above you.
Yes.
So I don't.
Was his
Huh?
was his compelling argument the fact that the schedule that they have is much more difficult than everyone else's? The
That he's
reason
saying
why they have two losses?
he's saying our non-conference. One of our losses of the three is that at #1 Ohio State, and we lost by. I think he said he lost by 7 points. I forget, that was the very first game of the season. But guess who else is in that same conference you're in? Alabama,
Alabama.
Oklahoma, Ole Miss, Georgia, A&M. They played the exact same schedule except the non-conference. They lost 14-7, so they lost by 7 points. So, but you lost to Florida.
Ooh.
You lost to Florida. So you lost to Florida. You lost to Ohio State. Who's the other loss to? You lost to Georgia. So how do you, let's just say for the sake of argument, Ocho, Georgia goes to the SEC championship game and they lose again. How do you put them? How do you put Texas in over Georgia when Georgia beat them head to head 35-10?
Yeah.
And it wasn't close. Everybody remembers that game. That game wasn't close.
Yeah. And the funny thing about it too, the committee can look at the type of team Florida is and how bad they've been. They've been extremely up and down all season long. And if you're one of the better teams that's supposed to be making the playoffs, that's a game you're actually supposed to win. There are no excuses about that. So that definitely, going to be somewhat of stain. The committee going to take that into account, where they could be on the outside looking in.
The Big 12 has a championship game, and I think if Texas Tech wins that, I don't know, Texas Tech might still go even with 2 losses. Oregon has 1 loss. They play Oregon State. They win. They'll be 11-1. Ole Miss 10-1. Oklahoma 9-2. Oklahoma has beaten, I think, if I'm not mistaken, 4 top 25 teams.
Right. Oof. That's tough.
Yes, Oklahoma lost to Texas, but they only have 2 losses. 2. Now, last I checked, now if you play in golf, you want a higher number. You want to be -3, -4, -5, -15. But when it comes to ranking, the lower number matters. One team lost 2 games, ranked higher. The other team lost 3 games, ranked lower. So if that's the case, so let me get this straight. So what do we do with Michigan? If Michigan beats Ohio State, do we put them in? Because they've only lost 2 games, and they would have beaten Ohio State, the team that you lost to. So how does that work? So Chad, let's have some fun right now. So what's going on? How do we resolve this? If Michigan beats Ohio State tomorrow, they'll be 10-2. Will they beat the #1 team in the country? Texas gets in, they're 9-3, lost to that same team. So you put Texas in over Michigan.
It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense at all. But does it always make sense in who the committee chooses to go to the playoffs? Has it always made sense?
No, because a lot of people thought Alabama was going to make it last year, and they didn't. And I think Alabama had 2 losses, right? Alabama was the only 2-loss team that didn't make it. The thing is, and look, you get this. This is what you get, Ocho.
Yeah.
Because remember, it says, okay, it used to be, well, it was so arbitrary because you had the 2 highest ranked teams and you play for the national championship. And then it says, okay, we're going to take the 4 teams. And then that wasn't enough. And they said we're going to take 8 teams. And that wasn't enough. Pretty soon, you're going to have damn near 40 teams playing.
Yeah.
At some point in time, these kids got to go to school. Damn. Because, okay, you got your top 4 seeds. They have byes. But everybody else got to play. So you have the opening round, then you have the quarterfinals, then you have, the quarterfinals, then the semifinals, and then the finals. Hell, these kids going to be, I get it. It's damn near like professional football now.
Yeah,
but these kids damn near going to be playing football in February.
Yeah.
And some of them, Ocho, got draft coming up, got the combine.
And you know what? You think some players, especially those that are high round picks, you think they'll elect not to play?
That's going to be interesting, Ocho, because what we've seen in the past, if teams weren't competing for a national championship, some of the guys, the Leonard Fournettes, Christian McCaffreys, some of those top tier guys didn't play.
Right.
It would be very, very interesting to see.
Let's
just say, I don't know off the top of my head who would it be, but would they consider sitting out?
Right. Hell, listen. Honestly, to me, you can't play the game of football
93, they
being.
lost to what you call it, Michigan in the bowl game. Yeah.
I mean, honestly, to me, I mean, the game of football. You can't think about it. You can't be scared playing the game of football. You done played
Yeah.
all season long. You made it this damn far. I mean, one more game.
Exactly.
Get out there and do what you need to do to continue to show show the scouts, what you can do, and obviously playing against better competition. Shoot, I don't know. They
If they
built
play now,
different.
it'll be 4 rounds, right? So you play the first round, and then you'll play second round, then you play the third round, and then you play the national championship game. So somebody's gonna have to win. Somebody's gonna have to win 4 games, Ocho.
Yeah, basically.
So somebody theoretically Indiana or Ohio State could set the record and be 16-0 because there have been a couple of teams, LSU and Clemson, that was 15-0. So now you play basically an NFL season. So it's going to be very, very interesting to see how this thing plays out. Texas did look impressive tonight, but I think it was a little bit. I think the Florida loss really killed them.
Yeah.
Right. The top 4 teams have buys. 3 games. Okay. Yeah. Texas, you'd probably had I think Texas would have had a more compelling argument, Ocho, if you don't lose to Florida. You can't lose to Florida.
Yeah. I mean, that's
everybody knows Florida's a barn fire.
That's probably gonna hurt them.
Yeah.
That's probably gonna hurt.
The question is, how far does Texas A&M fall? I don't think Texas A&M drop it out of the top 10. I mean, they went to Notre Dame and beat Notre Dame. Let's see where Notre Dame's ranked. Notre Dame's ranked number 9. They've been on the road to beat Notre Dame. How many ranked teams have has A&M beat?
At the time, they beat number 8 Notre Dame, number 20 LSU,
Yeah.
22 Missouri.
So they had 3 wins over ranked teams at the time that they played them.
Right.
Missouri, Notre Dame, and LSU. So they had wins over 3 ranked teams. How many wins does Texas have over ranked teams besides tonight?
3 wins over top 10 teams.
Okay, they beat A&M tonight. Oklahoma. Yeah. Vanderbilt. Okay. Vanderbilt's ranked number 14. Oklahoma's ranked number 8, and A&M's ranked number 3. Yeah. So Oklahoma was 6 at the time. Vanderbilt was 9 at the time. But Florida was like 117th at the time. So all the good deeds that you done got undid by that. But it's going to be very interesting. They make a compelling case with how they took care of Texas A&M.
Yeah.
It's going to just be hard to put a 3-loss team in. That's all, because I mean Alabama last year they beat number 1 Georgia. They had some compelling wins, so it's going to be very, very interesting. It's going to be very, very interesting. I think like Ohio State, Indiana, A&M, and Georgia. I think they're locks.
Yeah.
Alabama wins. Alabama's in.
Nope.
Now, what'll be interesting, Ocho,
Yes.
if they win, get to the SEC championship and lose. Now but they're saying this is why they want to do away with conference championships. Because now all of a sudden somebody just sitting back with their heels up that didn't make the conference championship,
Right.
and I lose. Now we got the same number of losses where they say, well, we saw you lost last just Saturday, so we're gonna put this other team that didn't play.
Ooh, yeah.
I think that's why they kind of head to the direction, Ocho. They're gonna just do away with the conference championship.
Yeah. That's somewhat unfair.
Oh,
That's somewhat
absolutely.
unfair.
Ocho, the Bears.
Hey, now, hey, come on now,
Go
talk
to
to
the
me.
link
Talk to me.
and take apart the Philadelphia Eagles by the score of 24-15. AJ Brett production hit rises, but the Eagles' struggle still continue. Philly has the highest salary offense in the NFL, featuring Saquon, AJ Brown, Devontae Smith, and Jalen Hurts. Yet they entered the game ranked 24th in yards per game,
Yes.
a little over 300. 23rd in passing, less than 194. 21st in rushing, 110. 18th in points, 23.2. The Eagles are averaging 15 and a half points over their last 4 games. Today, the Eagles only ran 51 total plays to 85 by the Bears. They sputtered on third down. They were 4 of 12 against Chicago's defense that ranked 27th heading into week 13. Ocho?
Yeah.
Hold on.
Go ahead. Hey, chat. Hold on. Let me turn my lights on so you can see me.
Nick Sirianni stood by Kevin Petula after the game saying he will not change play callers. We are not changing the play callers, but we will evaluate everything. It's never just been about one person. You win as a team, you lose as a team, and you try to evaluate everything and win, lose, or draw and get better from it. I have confidence in this entire group. I know we'll keep coming back to Kevin. If I thought it was one thing, I'll make those changes. Obviously, it has a lot of different things. I don't think it's Kevin.
Hey, Unc, let me tell you something. Hey, chat, listen to me real quick. If you have a car, right? If you have a car, Unc, and your car's not working right, and you go to get service, now everything else is going right except one thing. Everything is going right except one thing, and the rest of the world could see. Stevie Wonder could see what the problem is with the offense, right? You know? I mean, what is Sirianni looking at? Or is he being politically correct and saving face and not saying what the actual problem is with the offense? Obviously, we can all see it's the play calling. It's been the play calling for a very long time. Everyone can see it. Those that play the game of football and those that are just fans of the game itself. If you're actually watching, the play calling again today. There were some plays that I was able to call out. I don't even play for the Eagles. I just watch the games and I can tell what is going to be ran. It's too predictable. It's
like
too
AJ lined up on the left-hand side. Outside. What is he running, chat?
He's going deep. He's going deep. He's going deep. It's the same thing over and over, week to week. There's really no creativity to their offense now. Before, when your offensive line was healthy, when everybody was healthy, Lane Johnson was in there. Makai, what was big boy name? Makai
Becton.
Yeah, when Makai Becton was there, they were a dominating force up front. The passing game was so good week to week, and A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith were able to go off the way they were able to go off was because they were able to run the ball at will. Every single game. You take that element away, the element of not being able to be balanced, not being able to do both things, this is what you get. Okay, you take away the run game, now the onus is on the offensive coordinator. Now, I have to be a little bit more creative because some of the things we did last year aren't working. So what do I need to do offensively? I got to manipulate the formations. I got to show things that are different than what everyone has already seen on film that they've studied. But no, everything has been very generic, very bland, you know, for the lack of better words, and everything is caught up to you. As a team coming off a Super Bowl win, you have to evolve. You're not going to win games the same way you won them last year.
Don't tell the Eagles fans that, because they told me they're going to do just what they did last year. Now, somebody that won back-to-back championships and know you have to evolve. Yes. But I don't argue with Eagle fans, because if you start to argue with Eagle fans, they gonna say, you know what they say, Ocho? You just against the black man. So I just let it go. It's just another case of the man holding us down.
Hold on.
So I said, okay, y'all know more than me. I'm gonna let y'all have it.
Hold on.
But okay, win the Super Bowl like you won it last year.
Wait, hold on. What they say? They gonna say what? You against who?
Jalen Hurts.
Oh, okay,
now
okay,
we ain't want to talk about. We ain't gonna talk about that one he threw. That was a man. That was man. And Devontae Smith kept going, and he threw it behind him on third down. But that's my fault. Why you point that out? Josh Allen had that same play 3 years ago. You ain't mentioned it.
Right. Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
Will we make an excuse because of the elements, because of the win? Will that play a factor in this in the throws in this game?
The Bears wasn't playing on the tent. They was in them elements too. What the hell? What the hell?
Okay, so we're not gonna use the win.
Hell no.
Okay.
Hey, man, it be raining out there. They're like, hey, you got to catch the ball. I'm like, They not catching it either. What the hell you think I'm in a phone booth? The hell? But hey, Eagle fans, did y'all see that? Did y'all see that was a man? That was a man read. Devontae Smith rated this man. Yeah. Even though what happened was the two men ran together.
Yes.
He kept it moving because this man.
Yeah. You got
Jalen Hurts threw it behind him. But if I were to put, I said, look, Jalen, I said it was miscommunication.
Yes.
I tried to be, it was miscommunication. One guy thought it was zone, the other guy thought it was man. Blah, blah. That's how you got to leave it now. Because
right.
if you say what really happened, they're going to be all over. You a hater. You just mad. You right. So I let them have it.
Yeah.
I let y'all have it. I don't even argue with y'all no more. Because y'all know more football than me. I'm telling you what it is. Just like Ocho say, I can look at Jalen, I can look at A.J. Brown, and I tell you where he lined up. I'm telling you what he going to run.
Every time.
I've been telling y'all for 9 weeks. I say when he's outside the numbers and he's on the left-hand side, he running a go ball in some shape or fashion. He running a stutter go, a straight go, or out and up. But it's gonna end up a 9 route.
Yeah.
And Lord, my whole chat, what did he catch in that touchdown? When he played Minnesota, what did he catch that touchdown on? When he played, I ain't gonna say nothing.
Hold on.
Like I don't know. I don't really know no football. I just be on here.
How about this? On all the plays you just named, he's on the left side of the ball. Even though they were touchdowns, every time he's on the left side, it's the same thing.
Yes.
Same concept, same route, just a little decoration before we get to the deep ball.
Yeah.
Every time.
So it used to be a time you could properly evaluate, because I remember when I played Ocho, there weren't as many players that had platforms. And you say, I just wish that somebody that would evaluate me that actually played the game.
Right.
That played the game at a high level. Because as more players got into it, well, I want somebody that played the game at a high level.
Yes.
Well, you got two on here that played the game at a extremely high level.
Yes.
One guy's number 267. There ain't 400 guys that got a gold jacket. There ain't 400 guys of 30,000 men that's played in the NFL, that's coached in the NFL, that's owned the team, that's been a general manager, that has a gold jacket. So you talking about one guy with the 6 Pro Bowls, with a multiple-time All-Pro, with the 8 Pro Bowls, with a multiple-time All-Pro, won 3 Super Bowls. But y'all get on here and argue with me talking about I don't know what I'm talking about. Now you have yet to. Y'all got to do it. When y'all see Mike Shanahan or Gary Kubiak, y'all see Wade Phillips, why don't y'all ask Brian Billick? Why don't y'all ask some of the quarterbacks that I played with? Man, Shannon be saying this on TV. What was he like? Did he know what he was supposed to do? And see what they tell you.
Yeah.
Because y'all ain't going to believe me. Y'all think I'm lying. I just believe what my eyes tell me.
I mean,
Jalen Hurts is not a natural thrower of the football. He's not. That's not to say he's not good and you can't win with him.
Right.
But he's not a natural thrower of the football. That's in a game like this when the weather is inclement, Ocho, you've got to make every play count.
Everyone.
You can't miss that early in the ball game because maybe that's the death. Maybe that's the one like, damn, the Bears like, damn, they done jumped out on us.
Yeah.
You got to capitalize on those. Having been in those kind of environments, now Chicago's like, okay, yeah. And then you mess around and miss a field goal. They later missed a field goal, but it's because points are going to be at a premium when the conditions are like that. You see what that ball did on that PAT, Ocho?
Yeah.
Man, he put it over here. That's you. No.
Yep. Yep.
Way over there. And he's looking at it. He's shaking his head like, I don't know how that happened. Looked like my golf shot when I was at Top Golf. I know I aimed it at, but that ain't where it went.
No, absolutely. The turnovers too, huh? The turnovers too.
Ocho, you remember
Turnovers
about 3-4 weeks ago, Chad?
Yes, sir.
They took the ball out of Jalen Hurts' hands, and the officials say the play was over.
Yeah.
They took it out of his hand. I say, no, you can't do that because y'all let him keep on driving. But you can't say when somebody take the ball out of his hand, the play was over.
Play is over.
They didn't call him, and the dude came right in. He's like,
Snatched it out.
Give me this.
Yeah, snatched it right out.
Got it right up out of there. Now, what if they had said his momentum would stop like they did the last time? Because the other time they did that, they said the momentum stopped, and the dude had the ball.
Well, honestly, that would be blatant cheating. That would be blatant cheating.
I don't know what it'd be called, but I know his momentum wouldn't stop when the last guy took it out of the damn hands. But that's the problem that you have because you're trying to You're trying to go for it. And you can't have it like this because remember Josh Allen, Ocho, last year against Kansas City.
He didn't get the first down. Have the ball
he
didn't get the first
to
down.
his body.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's but look, and we keep telling you,
Yeah.
the defense isn't the same. Your defense, Ocho, I had one of the great in 2000, one of the historically great defenses in NFL history. If you go back and look at the 100+ year history, the Ravens gonna be a top 5 defense.
Easily.
They weren't the same defense, and only one thing changed, but they weren't the same. Therefore, the team wasn't the same.
Yeah.
This is not the same. This is not the same team.
No.
They don't dominate the point of attack like they once did. Cam Jurgens, I believe, is hurt. The center, he's more hurt than what they're telling us. Lane Johnson not being in there, hurt. Remember Dickerson? He had surgery before the season, so he can't be healthy.
No. And you know it's funny, Unc, when you think about this time of the season, where everybody is. Every NFL team is hurt. Every player is nobody that's 100%.
Well, if you have surgery coming into the season, how healthy you think you're gonna be during the season?
You're gonna limp your ass right out of it. You're gonna limp right back out of it. But we can't use actually injuries, as a reason why they're playing bad. The Eagles defense has been carrying them all season long.
Yeah.
The Eagles defense has been carrying them all season long. But today is one of those days where we need you offensively to pick us up. I need y'all to help us out. Going 4 for 12 on third down and having turnovers as well, that's a recipe for disaster.
17 carries, 87 yards.
Do you know how many
17 carries,
Yeah.
87 yards.
Do you know how many yards? Goddamn! Not only DeAndre Swift, man. I don't want to butcher young bull name. Mono guy.
Yeah.
I said it right, Mono guy.
That's close enough. You can't call him Mono though.
Yeah. Okay.
First time since I think like 2014 or 2015 that two guys on the same team have at least 125 rush yards and a touchdown.
Yep.
So that just goes to show you how impressive what they did. 281 yards
combined. Now that's what I was saying. Now, if sometimes there's games like this, sometimes you have games like this. Hell, we just saw it from the Ravens offensively the other night. The defense has carried the load damn near all season long because they haven't really done much offensively. So these are one of the nights where the Eagles defense is not what they want to be. We got the goddamn Chicago Bears running all over us. Offensively, we need you to pick us up this night. We need y'all to take the weight off our shoulders based on what we've been doing for y'all all season long. Again, when we were winning, everybody said, oh, hush up, be quiet. So what? We got the win. We got the win. But certain players, certain people on the outside that have watched the game, that understood the gripes that A.J. Brown was having in season, it was more than just him getting his numbers. It was more than him just getting the ball. He can see it before it actually happened. But now it's unfolding before everybody's eyes.
I'm just trying where the Eagle fans at. Oh, hush up, Unc and Ocho. Y'all don't know what y'all talking about. Fly, Eagles, fly. Now you done got your wings clipped back-to-back weeks. I mean, you got your wings clipped. Fly now. What Eagle fans, y'all had so much to say. You a hater, Unc. Where are y'all now? I mean, the Bears must have had y'all for Thanksgiving. They ain't had a turkey, they had eagle. But I thought it's against the law to kill an eagle.
That's a good one.
Ocho.
Good one. Yeah.
The Bears was 10 of 17 on third down. The same thing that happened to the Chiefs last night when they couldn't get off the field. The Cowboys was 9 of 16. I don't care what. All you say, every defense says, look, let's get the third down and get off the field. I don't give a damn what you do on first and second down.
Yes.
If you can't get that offense off the field on third down, you're going to get your ass kicked.
Every time. Every time.
Now, I ain't telling you what somebody told me. I'm telling you what I know. I don't give a damn what happened on first and second down.
Yeah.
If you can't get that offense off the field on third down, you will get your head split.
Yeah. Absolutely. And
that's the money down.
Yeah, every time. And the most important down, to me, honestly, the most important down is third down. But right after third down, I think first down might be the most important because what can I do on first down to make sure that when we get to third, it's manageable.
Yep.
It's manageable. You know, anything.
Stay in front of the sticks.
That's
what we preach, Ocho. Stay in front. It's like baseball. So what? You get 2 strikes on a guy.
Yeah.
It takes 3 to get that mofo out.
Yeah.
So you get 2 strikes on him, and now he hit that mofo over the fence. What have you done? Okay, you get 2 strikes on him, he drive it to the gap. What have you done? So you stop a team on first and second down. You get the third down, and you can't get him off the field. You've done absolutely nothing.
Hey, they had to take it to win out yourselves, especially when
because the more looks I get at your defense, the longer I keep their ass on the field, I'm gonna wear them down.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna wear them down. That's just football.
Yeah.
And Caleb Williams is getting better and better.
Hey.
He's getting better and better. And you notice what he's doing this year as opposed to last year, Ocho?
What's that?
They got him under center.
Oh, yeah.
When you under center, you don't know what I'm going to do. I might hand it off. I might run the stretch. I might run the toss. I play action. You don't know what I'm going to do.
No.
You disguise a lot of things when you put it your guys up under center. The way they ran the ball, hold on. I was like, Ocho, I tweeted. I was like, hold on, Bears.
Yeah.
You running the ball up and down the field, and you got the guy dropping back to throw the ball? Man, I'm not going to step over $1 trying to pick up a damn dime. I mean, the guy's getting 10, 15, 5, 4, 3, 6. And all of a sudden you try to drop back. No.
Listen, and the funny thing about it is the game of football, as great as that defensive line is for the Eagles, the game of football is won in the trenches. The Chicago Bears won that game today.
They beat their ass.
They won that game today up front.
Bloody their nose. Because the Eagles pride themselves on being physical, Ocho.
Yeah, they do. Especially with goddamn Jordan Davis and Jalen Carter sitting up there in that front now. They made their plays. They made their plays. But
if I'm either one of them, Ocho, if I'm either one of them, they're like, hey, you Jalen Carter or Jordan Davis? Nah.
Nope. They made some plays now. They made some plays.
What?
But
you got damn near 300 yards. Ocho, do you know how hard it is to run for that many yards in the NFL game? You get 2 backs to run. Ocho, hold on. Let me go back.
Hold on. You talk about run for that many yards. You know how hard it is to run for that many yards in today's game.
Yes.
In today's game where
the
running game is the second option.
Thank you. One guy had 22 carries. The other guy had 18 carries.
Hey, them boys were toting that
So
thing.
even if you look at it, those 2 guys combined for 40 carries.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Yeah, I don't. They go one right there.
Hey, speaking of, joining us now, Harry. Hey, ran the ball today, 18 rushes, 125 yards. Former Pro Bowler, Harry is DeAndre Swift. D, what's going on, bro?
What's going on, y'all? How y'all doing?
Hey, we see you. Hey, y'all was toting that thing today. What was your mindset coming into this game? Because you guys came in and said, look, in order for us to win this game, we're going to have to be the more physical football team. When you run the ball for almost 300 yards, there's no question in anybody's mind the most physical football team that day.
Exactly that. We knew what we was getting into when we got off the bus this morning.
Yeah.
Hostile environment, defending champs. So it was all about physicality for us.
Yeah. Also, you know what I want to mention? I want to talk about the culture. I want to talk about the culture shift in which Ben Johnson has brought to this team, where it seems now you guys are playing completely different. You look like a completely different team as opposed to what you looked like last year. I mean, talk to us about Ben Johnson and what he has done just for not y'all to be as a team, but as an offense.
That's the man right there, man. When him and every other coach came in, it was exactly that, the culture shift. And that's what they was preaching from day one.
Yeah.
And we had to put the work in. Training camp was rough. Early on, it was rough. Like they always say, Rome wasn't built in a day. So we knew we had to put the work in. And we still working. Still things that we need to get better at, things like that, man. But I got so much respect for him on and off the field, how he goes about his business, his mentality, his approach to the game. Yeah. One of the most smartest coaches I've been around. So, yeah, we go as far as he go.
Was there a little bit of like, okay, I used to be here once upon a time and y'all ain't think your boy can get it done. Let me show you what your boy can do.
You see that? Yeah, you can see that.
Okay. I'm just, I'm gonna let you tell it because I know how it is.
Yeah, for sure. You know how it is, for sure.
But I mean, look, you guys. I mean, you could tell when Coach Johnson comes in, you guys are under center a lot more, and the way you guys run the football. But I don't know if you guys envision damn near 300 yards. You're like, look, we want to control the ball. We want to, keep their offense off the field. We want to keep them on the field, keep pounding, and eventually the crack will come, and the crack will it'll be, instead of a crack, it'll be a hole, and we'll be able to run through it. But you guys from the rip, I mean, you were getting off 4, you getting off 10. The other guy comes in, he get 4, he get 10, he get 12. I'm like, damn. Now I thought you guys could have some success, but not like this.
Yeah, I feel like maybe we shocked a lot of people that don't be in our building every single day. You know what I mean? So we know who we have on the team, coaching staff, and shout out to the O-line, man. We don't do nothing without them. They
Man.
They paid
They
the
was
way
moving.
for us.
They was moving people.
They make our job easy. So if they get me to second and third level, I gotta go ahead and do what I need to do after that. But man, like it was all about mentality and physicality today. We like I said, we knew we was getting ourselves into.
That's bear kind of weather. It's not like it's 75 and sunny in Chicago, and I'm sure Ben have you guys ass outside because you're gonna play outside. If you guys play in Green Bay, it's gonna be cold. You play at home, it's cold. You come to, and so it's ideal because a lot of teams that doesn't have to play in these kind of conditions normally, when they go and have to deal with these kind of conditions, they don't know how to handle them. But you practice in them, you play in these conditions, so it wasn't out of the norm. Like, we do this.
It was another work day for us. We practice outside, no heaters on the sideline. Yeah, so any whatever the weather forecast is for that day, we ready.
Did you think there were any challenges? Were there challenges offensively because of the wind, because of the elements today, where you guys had to run the ball a little bit more than you wanted to, but because you had success doing it, you kind of stayed away from the passing game and picked your places when you wanted to throw it?
Yeah, I would say that. Just me personally seeing how the game kind of went. It was windy out there today.
Yeah.
Ball was getting a little way away from us on a couple throws. I would feel like just because of the wind. And we was having success early on in the run game, so you kind of stuck with it. You know what I mean? Trying to, like you said, trying to eat up the clock a little bit, and finish those drives.
I said the same thing. I tweeted. I said, hold on. Ben Johnson, you mean to tell me y'all running the ball, getting 100 yards a clip, y'all getting the first down damn near, and you want to have this man drop back there and throw the ball in this kind of conditions? Make him stop the run.
Yeah. Hey, and the funny, hold on. The funny thing about it is D, I don't know if you know, but I want to show you this little clip. I think going back maybe in August, where I said, what was going to happen based on the personnel of what you guys had and Ben Johnson coming over there and what your guys looked like in the preseason. Ash, run that clip for me real quick so D can
Chad,
see.
I'm going out on a limb. I'm going to say it before the season even gets here. The two teams that I think are the dark horses to surprise everybody and make a run and having a playoff appearance, the Chicago Bears and the Carolina Panthers. I'm telling you, people might in the chat, you might laugh, but say, yeah, right, whatever. I'm telling you, watch. And when it happens, don't call me Ochodamus. I just know. I just understand how things are going to play out.
Hey, Unc and D. Hey, listen, I understood the mindset and what Ben Johnson is going to have. I understood he's a player's coach. I played with him. I had opportunity to beat him once. I knew what he was going to bring to that organization. I understood having Ben Johnson and his creativity and what he can do offensively matched with Caleb Williams' skill set and him being able to maximize the talents that he has. Then the supporting cast, DeAndre, you back there, DJ Moore, Rome. I like, you know what? Them boys gonna surprise a lot of people. A lot of people that aren't even looking at the Bears as a team that can actually make a goddamn run. And lo and behold, here we are after Thanksgiving, going into December. Who leading the division?
That's crazy you even said that. That's crazy. Yeah.
But you have familiarity with Ben Johnson because he was the OC when you were in Detroit.
Yeah, my last year there, that was his first year as OC.
What I also didn't know, it was a little special for you. You from Philly. You went back home. You went back home and showed your tail.
Yeah, that's my city. Yeah, that's where I'm from.
You was like, hold on. They didn't want you, boy. Hey, y'all come on out. I got something for y'all. Y'all don't know. Don't worry about the game plan. Don't even worry about it. But I got something for them today. So y'all gonna be real proud. Now I don't need y'all. Don't eat a whole lot because I need you jumping up and down. Because every time I hit the hole, I'm looking to get 5 or 10.
For sure. Yes, sir.
How many tickets did you have to get? How many? Because you, like you said, you're from Philly, so I know you had to buy a boatload of tickets.
Total, I probably had like 26, 27.
Damn.
Yeah.
Did they give you some good seats? They ain't put you way up in nosebleed, did they? Give you?
It was half and half. It was half and half.
Damn, and tickets expensive now. Ain't no more $75 tickets.
They was high. I ain't gonna lie, they was high, super high. There wasn't no
Them
Black
things
Friday
higher than
deals on
Eagle.
them.
Them things higher than Eagle butt, huh?
Yeah, no Black Friday deals on the tickets.
But
Say hi to Unc
because
Ocho.
Ben Johnson was your offensive coordinator your last year in Detroit. What were you able to convey about what tell the team what they were about to get in a head coach? Although he had never been a head coach, he was an offensive coordinator, and yes, he's gonna call the plays, but he's got to oversee defense, special teams, all that other stuff. What were you able to tell your teammates what type of guy they were going to be getting as a head coach?
I could tell when he took over as OC for that 1 year I was with him in Detroit. I could tell just how he commanded the room, and that was just offensively. And I could tell like how he said he's a player's coach, so the relationship that he had around the building with the players was, I feel like, second to none. Like you can go up there, it's open door policy with him. You know what I mean? Talk about anything. He approaches it like grown men. Any conversation you want to have, you go holler at him about whatever. But one of the most smartest individuals I've been around when it comes to the game, knowing how to put people in position as playmakers to go ahead and showcase their talents. So I was happy to be reunited with him.
Yeah,
You guys are now in first place. You ran for 282 yards, the second most this season, and were dominant. But Ben Johnson did something in the locker room after the game. Let's take a look at this video. Come on, Ben. Ben, hi.
Hey,
Ben, hi.
Ben swole now.
Him be in the weight room.
Hey, and see, hey, Unc, it's indeed it's small clips like that. It's small clips like that that give people on the outside looking in a reason why you guys are having success, not just on the field, but it's small stuff like that. When you have a coach like that whose door is always open, more than just a head coach, but someone you can actually talk to when it comes to other problems not even related to the game of football, right? You go out there and you run through a wall for somebody like that. You
Every
run through a
time.
wall for somebody like that, man. So I saw it long before it even happened. And to you guys, man, congrats on your success. But you got to keep that thing going and make that run. Try to get down there to San Fran. Shit.
Yes, sir. 1 week at a time.
Hey, man, one of my former coaches had done that. I'd have handed him a shirt. Man, put that back on there. Hey, man, don't let that get. Hey, NFL film, don't let this video get out of here.
Yeah, I thought he was tripping. I ain't know he was about to do all that. He took the shirt off. I'm like, oh, I ain't know he was doing all of that.
It was like, hold on, are we supposed to take all our shirts off too? I mean, we supposed to join in? What's really going on?
Yeah, that's a man of the people right there.
Man, thank you so much for joining us. DeAndre Swift had 125 yards on 18 carries and a touchdown today as they go in there and they physically beat up the Philadelphia Eagles by the score of 24-15. Run 47 rush attempts, 281 yards, 2 touchdowns. Before you go there, you were in the backfield with Chubb, right?
Yeah, yep. And Sony Michelle, yep.
Yeah. So you're used to being being in a 2-back system because when you and Chubb at Oklahoma, when y'all played Oklahoma jumped out to that lead, and then you come in there with spinning and revving it up. So this is ideal for you. You're like, man, I ain't gonna have no wear and tear on my body. Hey, do your thing, young bull. Let me go in there. You done got them softened up. Now let me go in there and hit them right here, across the head right quick.
Yeah, I'm used to trying to make my opportunities count for sure.
That's it. You don't get very many. I just got to make I don't need that many, but I'll make the ones that I do get count.
Most definitely.
And then I'll make you give me more opportunity because you can say, hey, we got to get this man more touches. Whether we hand it to him or throw it to him, but we got to get him on the field and we got to let him get his hands on the ball.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Congratulations on a big win. The Chicago Bears, first place in the NFC North, thanks to a 24-15 victory over the Philadelphia Eagles, the defending Super Bowl champs. They go into their building, and they take them down, and they do it convincingly. DeAndre, best of luck. Stay healthy the rest of the season, and we'll see you down the road.
Yes, sir. Appreciate y'all. Thank you.
Appreciate you, man.
Congrats,
Have a good one.
congrats.
Hey, Ocho, Bears look good. The Bears ain't gonna be no easy offensively. They're not gonna be no easy out now.
No.
They got two
at all.
tight ends. They got Komet that caught a touchdown today. Loveland is their guy that they can move. I think that's an advantage that you can have because you can get Loveland matched up on linebackers. You saw him try to Kobe Dean.
Complete
you saw him
mismatch.
on Vaughn. You saw him Blankenship. You see Cole Komet sneak behind him and catch the touchdown. So they got tight ends that can receive the ball.
Yeah.
They got great Roma Doomsday. They got DJ Moore. Burton III.
Luther, yeah.
Man, excuse me, Luther. Luther Burton III.
Luther Burton,
They Ocho offensively and what they've done, they've rebuilt that offensive line because that right tackle hell. And they got Joe Tooney, who's an All-Pro, who's a multiple-time Pro Bowl player. That all he knows is winning. He went from New England to Kansas City. He don't know nothing about winning.
Yeah, that's it.
He don't know nothing about AFC Championship games and Super Bowl. That offensive line has gotten better. They rebuilt that. Caleb Williams is getting more and more confidence. Look, he was under 50%. He was under 50% today, but I thought he made some big time throws when he really didn't need to make those throws. But it was their running game that ended up winning this ball game. So, congratulations to them. Hold on, what we got? Ocho.
Yo.
And Arnie.
That was my daughter, Unc, that was trying to say hi. She just walked in.
Hold on.
You heard me?
Ocho, you know what? In honor of you correctly predicting the Bears' success, we'll cover 100% of the cost of 9 Bear wins, people who make merch purchases in the next 3 hours.
Oh, whoa. Say that again, Unc. Hold on. This Black Friday. Say it again. Tell him one more time.
I'm about to black out on somebody Friday.
Hey, chat. You heard that?
In honor of you correctly predicting the Bears' success, we'll cover 100% of the cost of 9 people.
Right.
So if 9 Bear fans order merch,
If anyone orders merch in the next 3 hours, 9 of them will refund them and cover the cost of their merch.
okay.
So right now.
Yeah, you got it within the next 3 hours. So 9 people will get their order totally free. All you have to do is place an order. We'll reach out to 9 of you, sending you a refund and covering the cost.
Hold on, let me see.
I don't know who idea that was, but that was mine. I sure wish they would check with the CEO. I wish they checked with the CEO of Shay Shay Media before giving it away ish.
Can I be in that or am I?
No.
Okay, because I was on the site ready to order something too.
If the current weather conditions are any indication of what's to come this weekend, the 49er Browns are probably going to have a lot of fun when they meet on Sunday. Expected rain, snow, and gusty winds. Check out this video at Browns practice today, Ocho. Oh, hell no.
What the hell is that?
Oh, hell to the no.
Is that the rain?
That's right. Yes.
Oh, it's snow. It's snow. Okay, that's not bad.
It's rain and snow.
Okay, I have one question for you. See, now, for me, honestly, from a quarterback standpoint, I don't know. From a receiver standpoint, as long as that's just snow, I'm good.
It ain't just snow; it's rain too.
Now that's
that's gonna be yes.
Yeah, now that's
I don't mind the snow. The snow ain't the problem.
Oh no,
but
not
when
at
that
all.
ball gets slick and that rain,
yes,
it get heavy.
Yes,
people don't understand. That moisture, that pigskin, that leather absorbs that water.
Man,
that thing like trying to catch a damn bowling ball.
Yeah, it is. It is. But let's hope it's not like that Sunday. Let's hope. I know it's gonna be cold. Obviously, it's Cleveland. They right there on that goddamn water. Let's hope it's not. It can be cold, but give us one thing or other. Either you're gonna rain or you're gonna snow. Don't give us the combination of both. Don't give us the combination of both.
But they used to kill me with that. Come on, Sharp, you got to catch that one. I give you these shoulder pads. Let me see you bring your ass out here and catch it. And I call it bull jive plays that y'all call it.
Hell
Ocho,
no.
per weather.com, the forecast Sunday calls for rain showers in the morning that will
Okay.
turn to snow in the afternoon with
Yeah.
steady winds between 25 and 35 miles an hour and gusts stronger than that.
Hey, okay. So that means it's going to be a game similar to what the Bears and Eagles had to deal with today.
Yep.
It's going to be a game like that. Obviously, it's going to be cold. That means Judkins, it's your show.
Yep.
Ford, it's your show. It's your show.
Yep.
You know, you're gonna have to carry the load, and then Shador's going to have to pick his decision making when they want to throw the ball. And you can't have nothing from 12 or deep. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be very, very tough. But Shador does have the arm strength to throw through that, to throw through those kind of elements and conditions.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, we not what we not gonna do is we ain't gonna make no excuses for him early.
Oh, no, hell no.
We ain't
Because
making
guess
no
what?
excuses
Both of them
for you.
play. It's not 75 and sunny on the other sideline because they
Yeah.
out there in it too.
They dealing with the same thing.
That's one thing about it. We're in the same location. Ocho, you ever call somebody, man, it's raining over here? Man,
Yeah.
ain't a cloud in the sky over here. Guess
Hey,
what?
but-
If it's snowing on one side, it's snowing on the other side. If it's raining on one side, it's raining on the other side. So nobody gets an advantage from,
Right. Well,
I don't know if you can have an advantage.
Well,
we used to
technically,
play. Man, you ain't used to practicing in no damn rain.
yeah. Well, technically, the Browns had the advantage because they used to being in these conditions when it comes to November, December. The goddamn 49ers not.
The 49ers used to having rain.
Yeah, but
Because,
not that.
see,
guy,
you
not that
didn't play at
cold.
Old Candlestick Park when it rained and all of a sudden you knee deep in water and mud because it's below sea level.
Right.
So field was just saturated.
Saturated. Yeah.
But it's gonna be very interesting to see how this thing look. 10 point. Hey, you get up on somebody 10 points, you can really dictate how the game's gonna be played now.
Yeah. Absolutely.
That's gonna be very, very important.
You can't throw your way back in the game with them
Nah,
like that.
I'm trying to say, what's the worst weather you played in? Be it wind, cold?
Tennessee, I never forget. Tennessee, there was a blackout. It was so windy that day. There was a blackout. Either I think this might have been before the game, maybe after the game. I don't know if we have any Bengals fans in the chat tonight. If you can remember that game where the wind was so bad, the city itself had a blackout. We had a game that day. It was bad. It was bad. We had to continuously run the ball. I remember Carson throwing me a curl route, and he threw the ball directly at me, and the ball ended up going out of bounds.
Mm-hmm.
He threw the ball directly at me with a little. Carson got an arm now,
Oh yeah.
and it went coming directly at me, and that wind caught that ball, and it went straight out of bounds. I've never been in a game like that ever.
Cold weather games.
It was bad.
Can't it get? I don't know if we really had like Kansas City. I don't know. I mean, Kansas City, we had some cold weather in Kansas City. I don't know Green Bay. I know, but it got cold. I mean, maybe like 5 degrees, but nothing like maybe like 20. But you don't been out there practicing that ish all week long. So
Oh, yeah.
you don't build up a resistance to
Yeah,
it.
you used to it.
It ain't like I'm trying to think. We played Green Bay. What was the temperature in Green Bay in '96?
Is there a day you can give me?
It was like it had to be like December. Like, ooh. Just put Green Bay Broncos 1996. It was late December.
Let me see.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
practices be colder than the game because at practice you ain't got no heat. You ain't
Yeah,
got no heated benches.
Well, actually, you know what? It was so cold in Cincinnati when we got to November and we got to December. Remember, we didn't have a bubble, Unc. We didn't.
I
Have
know. Y'all cheap. Yeah, I know that. Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't have a bubble, so they did bring the
Yeah,
heaters out.
that was it.
Yeah. They brought the heaters out on the sideline.
Hey, that Green Bay game, it was minus 16. It was cold, Ocho. I'm telling you, that thing was stinging.
Minus?
Yes. Ocho, I ain't gonna lie, Ocho. I had a work glove, like a construction worker.
Right.
I ain't want no Newman. I ain't want no Nikes. I had me some construction gloves on.
Did it work?
I caught one pass for like 10 yards. Man, Ocho, it was so cold, man. It be
Right.
so cold. Man, I was like, ooh.
Yeah.
And you know, I put the Vaseline just to
I-
lay.
I
I would
was-
put it on
I-
here
I would-
because
I
I got to
was
catch the ball. But
I was
just
getting ready to say
over the top. Just over
Yep.
the top. My body. Because, you know, that from my grandma. You know, my
Yeah.
grandma. Come here, boy. She can take that Vaseline out that tub, put it all over your
Over
face.
your
Like, man,
face, yep.
I ain't no boxer. I can't even see. Man, my granny told me, keep that hawk off your ass.
Yeah. Hey.
Man.
I remember them days, boy. Hey,
But practices were harder than the game because you got adrenaline going during the game.
Yeah.
You got heated seat. Sometimes we had broth on the sideline.
Right.
Man, I had some of that broth, man. Ocho, by the second quarter, I'm out there.
throwing up.
I done drunk too much broth, Ocho.
Yeah. Yeah.
All I want to do is build. Hey, where's
Hey.
Sharp at? Sharp over there in his
Tired.
bed sleep.
Oh, man. Yes,
But I'll be thinking about like, damn. But you know what? When you was a kid, it'd be
Yeah.
cold and you wanted to play. Hey, you put a little windbreak on. Hey, boy, put that windbreak on.
Hey, you good.
And that was it.
You good.
So, man, I was out there. But it was cold. But I think we played Kansas City. What was the temperature in Kansas City? We played them in '97. This was January in a playoff game, in the divisional round of the playoffs. It was a night game. So that thing was, woo.
Yeah.
And that ground was so hard.
Yeah.
Boy, Ocho, hey, I catch a pass. I caught a pass and turned it up. I
Right.
put that blink on. Blink on. You ain't finna put me on that ground. Ocho,
Hey.
I put that blink on.
Yeah. Hey, I mean, I'm trying to think. Obviously, in Cincinnati, when we get to November, December, it was cold. It was cold.
Yeah.
It was cold. It got to the point where, for some reason, for me to be from Florida, and I enjoyed the cold. I couldn't wait because I told you before, Unc, I couldn't wait. I had a problem where I would always cramp in my calves, and I couldn't wait until it got to November, December, because once it gets cold, I don't have to get a goddamn IV at halftime no more.
Yeah.
So I couldn't wait. So I had appreciation for the cold once it got there because now I can run full speed. I can run full speed and not have to worry about the cramps at halftime. And then I also never got tired. I never got tired.
It was -4 at that playoff game. Ocho, I remember I caught a like an over route.
Yeah.
And I remember I caught the ball, the dude tackled me. Cause you know, I just had the chin strap and it was flapping. And I remember going down, I was like, damn, my lip hurt. I was thinking that. And I'm trying to talk. I was like, damn, I can't. They're like, good job. And I'm trying to say, yeah. But I couldn't do anything. Ocho, I done hit the ground and
Yeah.
bit through my lip.
Ah!
So my tooth is in my lip. That's what. So I got to pull my lip off my teeth.
Ah!
I got a scar here somewhere.
Right.
But they was like Steve Antonopoulos, we call him Greek. He was an athletic trainer. He was like, Sharpie, you might want to put a mouthpiece in and button that chin strap. I say, that ain't gonna happen.
Yeah. Oh, you played like that the rest of the game, huh?
Yeah. Oh, that's for the playoffs.
Oh, yeah.
And
Okay.
I could feel it because it hurt a little bit, but because it was so cold, it was like it was numb.
Right. Okay. I got
I
you.
made the mistake, Ocho. The first thing, what can't you do with a cut? You don't want to heat it up.
No.
So now I go over there in front of the heater, whoosh, blood everywhere.
Ah!
Cause the heat now,
Get everything.
yeah.
flowing.
Now I gotta turn my back to the heat, Ocho. Hey, I need some of that in the front.
Yeah.
Get your shoes in there.
And you know what's funny? I think about teams, back let's say the 80s, hell, even early 90s. People, teams that played in New England, teams that played in Buffalo, Green Bay. What the hell did they do when they got to November and December? Because now we have, technology.
You know, Minnesota used to play outside too, Ocho. Minnesota didn't always have a dome.
How did they stay warm? Did they have heaters back then?
Yeah, they had blowers. They didn't have heated seats. They had blowers.
Okay.
But you had to be careful because that should have catch your ass on fire. That jacket burn up on your ass.
Burn up, yeah. So you had to stay far away
so
from
they
it.
didn't
Okay.
have heated seats. They had blowers.
Okay,
They had
okay,
those
okay.
those cold ass aluminum seats.
Okay.
And then as technology came along, and then,
Right.
you know, they got thermal underwear and people started wearing scuba gear and they started wearing the stuff
Yeah.
that those trekkers wear in the Antarctic and things like that, those kind of underwear and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was hell. Just imagine, Green Bay was outside, Minnesota was outside, Chicago was outside.
Yeah.
So just imagine if you had those teams in late November, December, and January. You're not getting anything less above 20.
Right. Yeah, that that was
Ain't no way
interesting.
I'm like, ooh, you know what, babe? Boy, I sure hope it's like 60 degrees in Minnesota. In what year?
Yeah. It's so funny you just said that when it got cold, like that one year in New England, when we
Yeah.
got November, December, obviously and to the playoffs, seeing Tom Brady getting in the wetsuit.
Yeah.
Wetsuit like to go
Yeah,
surfing.
like Scuba, yeah.
He had a real wetsuit. Obviously, it was cut off, right above the knee.
Yep.
And he had the arms cut off about right here.
Yep.
Like, but God, it looked like it took him forever to get in that guy.
Oh yeah, the thing super duper tight.
Yeah, super tight.
But they keep that
Yeah,
they keep it
the
sealed.
insulate, keep you warm. Yeah.
Yep. Those are the tricks of the trade. That's why, you know, but see, he can function like that because
Yeah.
he ain't really got to move around like that.
Move around. Yeah.
You not putting that on. Cause boy, it's gonna take you forever. You gotta start picking your arms up before the quarterback throw the ball. You be at that thing like Frankenstein.
Hell no. Oh man, it was some days.
Ocho, what would be your advice for Shedeur in a situation like this? It's gonna be, look, he's played in Boulder,
Yeah.
but it's not gonna be the
Nothing like
conditions
this.
are not gonna be in Boulder what they're gonna be on Sunday.
I mean, for him, obviously, I think it's probably on Stefanski. It's on Stefanski. You understand what you can do. You're going to be restricted because of the conditions. So there's only certain things you can do, and because of the conditions and what you're going to see on Sunday, you're actually dealing with them in practice. So you want to run the same things you're going to do in the game in practice. There's only so much you can do. I don't think you'll be able to throw the ball deep. I think you're going to be able to take your chances on certain plays and things you want to do. Outside of what you're able to do in practice based on the conditions come Sunday. If it's snowing, hell, you got to know you're gonna have to run the ball. When you do throw, you're gonna have to pick and choose what route combination you want to run. Keep everything under 10 yards, crossers, stuff like that. They keep everybody, on the run. You don't want to if it's windy. Man, now I'm thinking about it, boy. That's tough.
It is.
That's very tough.
Like big-handed quarterbacks, like
Yeah.
a Josh Allen, guy that can really grip the football.
They good. They good.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I didn't really have a problem catching the ball, but John hated wet weather. He didn't like rain. He didn't like
Right.
any of that. Now, like you said, snow is a different story.
Yeah.
But that ball gets slick, and John didn't have the largest of hands.
Right.
And, we grew up, Ocho. We ain't never had no gloves.
No.
I mean, I had gloves my senior year because my brother sent me. So I was like, you know what, man, I want to play in gloves.
Right.
So I had a shield. I had gloves. I had a bandana.
Okay.
Yeah, I was like that, Ocho.
You was out there.
Way
You
before.
was sharp, huh?
Way before they started wearing the bandanas and all that
Right.
stuff. But
Yeah.
you see how they did that? You see it what the NFL did? Because NFL before, guys used to wear stocking caps. Used to keep their locks up on the stocking caps.
In the game?
Yes. And what the NFL do? Partner
They
with a
bet.
company. Now you got to wear that. The shiesties. You see
that's
how they
where
did that,
came- that's
Ocho?
where that
You see
came
how they
from.
did that, Ocho?
Okay.
Yes.
I see,
Go
I
back.
see.
Go back and look what the guys wore before they got the NFL issued merchandise.
Right.
Now you go in there and they get your thing. You have your locks or your dreads, whatever they call them, twists. They got
Yeah.
the thing. Guys used to have their own, and they're like, hold on, wait a minute. It's kind of like aftermarket.
Yeah, we can
because when
monetize.
guys used to buy a car, they go put 22-inch rims. They
Yeah.
put suede in there. Mercedes-Benz and BMW said, hold on, wait a minute.
We
Y'all
gonna
do
add
that aftermarket?
we
We
gonna add
might
it
as well
for
go
you.
there and do that for y'all and charge you for it.
Bingo. There you go.
What can you get now? What can you get now, Ocho? Tinted windows on your car. You can get 22-inch rims on your car.
Car, yeah.
You can get heated seats in your car. You get the top of the line. You get the top of the line hardened car. No, you get the top of the line system in your car. We put that in there and charge you for it. So the NFL said, y'all want to wear that on your head, huh? Y'all do.
Yeah. They gonna find a way to monetize.
All the guys, what a lot of them receivers wear now, Ocho? Shiesties. Look at
Oh, yeah.
CD. Look at Pickens. Look at all the guys.
Yeah.
They didn't know.
And
They didn't realize it.
it's funny too. They don't even wait till it's cold to wear them too.
No, I don't know how they. I don't know how. I can't wear that nothing over my mouth, Ocho. I don't know how them guys be wearing stuff over their mouth.
I don't know. I can't listen.
I can't do that.
The one thing I need free is my mouth. I don't wear no. I never wore a mouthpiece.
Nope,
I cannot.
never.
I have to talk all goddamn game long. I don't need nothing in the way.
Ocho, the only time I wore a mouthpiece in high school and college, but only for my 2 front teeth because we ain't have no dental insurance. So
Right.
I couldn't be going to school with no front teeth out.
Okay, I got you.
So that was the only teeth I cared about. So I'd be looking like a jackrabbit. Ain't got none on the side. Ain't
Right.
got
In the
two
front.
big front teeth. But once I got to the NFL, I was like, do you have to wear a mouthpiece? They
Right.
like, nah. I was like, oh, good. Give me
good.
3 sticks of big red gum, and I'm good to go. F you. All right, I ain't gonna be too many more mofos. Well, you that one. You ain't gotta be no more, but you that one.
Take that with you.
Yeah. Those were the days, Ocho, man. Man, you know what? I was like, man, be thinking back, like, looking at these guys now, I was like,
Yeah.
whew,
Good memory.
y'all got it good.
Yeah, they do.
Y'all got it real good.
Yeah. Hey, but the way we had to play, the conditions, the way the game was played, I call it built character. It built character. It's different as opposed to the way the game is now. No disrespect to today's game. It's somewhat watered down as opposed to what we're accustomed to.
Mm-hmm.
I call it a thinking man's game because you had to be thinking every time you was out there playing, depending on who you playing against. You ain't
For sure.
you ain't even to be running across no middle with all these one-hand catches trying to be like you a goddamn ballerina.
No.
Yeah, okay.
No, but you have to understand, Ocho, because the game, they've taken a lot of the physicality out of the game.
Yeah.
And the athletes are getting better. It's called evolution. Look
Yes.
at the track times. Look how many times guys run fast times. Look at the women, how many times. So the athletes are getting better. Well, if athletes are getting better, and you say we're going to take the physicality out of the game, the way you can attack the quarterback, the way you can attack the receiver, what do you expect to happen? When the athletes are getting faster, they're coming out with, they got better hand-eye coordination as a group. I mean, you had your Jared Rices and your elite receivers, but there are more guys to do it now.
Right.
And because of the physicality, because the NFL in its purest form
Yes.
is about intimidation.
Yeah.
You might catch that ball in the first quarter.
Yeah.
But I'm going to knock your block off.
Yeah.
And I guarantee you come third or fourth quarter, when you need it, you're going to remember.
Yeah. That's where the thinking part comes in at. That's exactly what I meant.
Now you're going to make a decision. How brave are you actually? Because right now I see a lot of brave guys, Ocho.
Yeah.
I see a lot of brave guys.
A lot of them.
Because the guys used to tell you, okay, come in here again and watch what I do to you.
Yeah.
You ain't going to do nothing, punk.
And you know what? And sometimes you don't even have to catch the ball.
Oh,
They gonna leave you with something to think about. They gonna hit you anyway, just to let you know.
Ocho, one of the hardest hits I got running that shallow cross.
It was zone and you ran through anyway?
No,
Oh.
Ocho, back then, that linebacker wouldn't let you pass him. He would knock your block off.
Yeah.
He would knock your block off. Hey, if you can't cover him, knock his ass down. That was the philosophy, Ocho.
And they could
You
do
can't
that
cover
within,
him,
they
knock
could do
his
that
ass
within
down.
5 yards. Within the first 5 yards,
Boy,
anything
look
coming
here.
in their area, yeah.
7 yards. Because back then, you have to realize, Ocho, the umpire is not in the position where he's in now because you
Right.
got the ref over here and the umpire back there 15 yards. The umpire was right behind the middle linebackers.
Right.
When guys come, he's trying to get up. That's why you see a lot of times he would get hit in the head or he got hit in the body with his body. Get hit with his body with the ball.
Yeah.
Boy, Singletary, Offerdahl, all those guys, they
God.
would knock your in the dirt. And
It's
you
only-
getting up like, Ralph.
Yeah. It's the
Well,
only
quarterback
bad.
wasn't throwing you the ball because back then they could knock your ass down if the quarterback was looking at you, even as a wide receiver, Ocho.
Yeah.
You 20 yards down the field. If that quarterback ain't looking at you, they would knock your ass. Because you running back, all of a sudden, bah! Okay, I got you.
Hold on. And no call, even though the ref can see it?
No. They could hold back then. If the quarterback wasn't looking at you, they didn't call holding back then.
Right. Oh, that's
Like,
crazy.
you know why I told the official, I said, you know why he wasn't looking at me? Because this was holding me. He saw it. You didn't see it. Why you didn't see it? I told the back Joey one time, Ocho, I said, hold on, let me ask you a question. He said, what is it, Sharp? I said, how many Pro Bowls that guy been to? He's like, if I had to guess, I would say none. I said, well, how many have I been through? Well, I figure, you've been to 4 or 5. Well, I ain't got no catches in the third quarter. I've been to 4 or 5 Pro Bowls. He been to none. I ain't got no damn catches. What you think he do? Ocho, I was.
Hell no.
I'm like, so why you think I ain't got no catches?
Right. Hey, that's funny.
Man, Ocho, hey, that's what I miss, Ocho. I miss the camaraderie. I miss the talking, be it teammates or opponents. I miss the going back and forth. I stayed into it. Rest his soul, Cortez Kennedy. We came out together. He was in Seattle. I was in Denver.
Yeah.
Chester McLaughlin. Rest his soul. Stayed into it with it. I stayed into it. I always got into it with people that have nothing to do with me.
Right.
Absolutely nothing.
Oh, man, them some good days, boy.
But Ocho, Luka and Austin Reeves went off tonight. Austin Reeves had 38 points, 12 of 15 field goals, 8 rebounds, and Luka Magic, 10 of 18, 11 assists. Lakers go 4-0 in NBA group play. Anthony Davis, they spoiled Anthony Davis' return, 12 points. He was 6 of 10 from the field. He had 12 points. P.J. Washington had 22. Cooper Flagg had 13. Max Christie, former Laker, had 13. Right. Nembhard, who brother plays for the Pacers, he had 17. Nick Marshall had 16. Klay Thompson had 10.
Hold on. So Austin Reeves led the team with 38?
Man, Austin Reeves going to be an all-star. Austin Reeves going to be an all-star. I said, but see, this is why when people work in the offseason. Austin Reeves was an undrafted free agent.
Yeah.
Look at the progression. Ben Simmons was number 1 drafted, number 1 overall. You saw no improvement. 0. Look at Austin Reeves. Go back and look at him when he was a rookie and look at him now. You can tell he put the work in.
Damn. You know what? What would happen? What if Ben Simmons went undrafted? Then it would have forced him to maybe put the work in as opposed to being comfortable because you were a number 1 pick.
He was too highly recruited. He was a number 1. Like, Ocho, he's 6'10". Ben Simmons is 6'10".
You told me that last time and I couldn't goddamn believe how tall he was. You right.
Yeah, he's 6'10".
You right. You right.
Could use either hand. I mean, go back and look. Like his first game, he had like 40-something points and 20 rebounds. He was crazy. He could have He just went to college because they forced him to go. He further away from graduating than when he entered college. But he had to go. I don't know why, but he had to. But Austin Reeves got MVP chant tonight with Luka and LeBron and AD on the court. AR is the first Laker with a 35-point game on 75% shooting. So he shot 80% from the floor and 75% from the three.
Wait, he had whoa,
right?
Wait, say that again?
Yeah. He shot 80% from the floor. He was 12 of 15 from the floor. He was 6 of 8 from the three, 8 of 9 from the free throw line. Luka played 40 minutes, had 35 points. He was 10 of 18, 4 of 9 from the three, a perfect 11 of 11 from the free throw line.
Damn.
DeAndre Ayton was 8 of 9 from the field. They shot damn near 60% from the floor, 51% from the three. They got to do better from the free throw line though. LeBron missed 3 free throws, Ayton missed 1.
Hey, how long you think the Lakers can keep this up?
Oh, they're gonna be good. Because think about it. Right now, your third best player is LeBron James.
Yeah, but hold on. What about defense?
Look, All Luka got to do is just stay. Don't get beat off the initial push.
Right. Okay.
That's all. Make him go to a second. We can send some help.
You get some
That's all.
help?
First of all, you're going to have to score damn near 120, 125, 130 points to beat him.
Right.
Because Luka go crazy in the first quarter. Luka going to get 12 to 15.
Mm-hmm.
Austin Reeves give you 8. LeBron give you 5. So that's 30 points right there in the quarter. They scored 28, 32, 38, 31.
Oof. Damn.
They're gonna be tough to beat. They're gonna be a tough out. I want to see them. I want to see them play OKC fully with Luka, LeBron,
So
AD.
everybody healthy?
Yep.
Yeah, that'd be a good one. But I seen a clip today. That goddamn Luka pulled up to the game today earlier.
But that $5 million, what is it, $6 million Bugatti?
Yeah. Ooh, my goodness.
Ocho, to be honest with you, if I was gonna spend that kind of money, I'd rather have a bunch of cars as opposed to one car.
Yes,
you know what I'm
yes,
saying?
one.
Give me a
But-
fleet.
Hold on, but you know what's funny is most of the time, when they talk about cars, right? They're depreciating assets.
Oh,
the
those?
Bugatti, the Bugatti is one of the ones that you can buy for that kind of money. You can get exactly what you buy for it right back.
Yeah, because I think that's a 101 or a 103 car.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. You ever had a sports? You had a sports car before, huh?
Yeah, I had a Ferrari.
Okay.
512 TR Testarossa, the one that Michael Jordan had in The Last Dance, that black one.
Yeah, like
I
that
had the
black
exact
one.
car.
The black. Okay. Yeah, those are smooth.
How much? What's the value? $5 million. Woo!
But he probably leasing it. No, you lease something like that. You don't buy something like that. A car collector buys it.
Will they let you? I don't know if they'll let you lease a 1 or 3 car, Ocho. There are only 3 of them in the world.
Okay, you know what? But I mean, because of who it is, I think they would.
Huh? Yeah, I don't know. We have to look and see. We need to have a car. We'll have a car dealer and ask a limited edition car, a 1 or 3 or 1 or 5, something like that.
Hey,
something that's mass produced. Yeah.
They got a Bugatti dealership right here around the corner.
Yeah, they got a Bugatti dealership.
They got one out there where you at?
I don't know. Yeah, well, I see them. I don't know if it's a dealership.
Yeah.
They got one at the Oaks where we stay at, Jordan. Remember in Houston?
Mm-hmm.
They got a Bugatti dealership in the hotel.
Okay. Damn.
Rolls Royce, yeah.
Yeah, when you come
Tillman Fertitta, he owns that hotel. Owns the Rockets.
Yeah.
Owns Mastro's. He Joe Stonecraft, all that. Ruth Chris, all that. Morton's. That's his Landry's group. Got like 800 restaurants.
Ooh, shit.
His brother Lorenzo and them own the UFC.
Okay, I got it. That's crazy.
Quarterfinal matchup. Hold up. Oh, the Lakers San Antonio. So the Lakers San Antonio, Thunder Suns, Knicks Raptors, and Heat take on Orlando. Come on, Lakers. When is the 10th? 12 days. It's a Wednesday? A Wednesday. Oh, we coming on late that night? We working that night? Let me call my guys, see what they got going on.
What happened?
They play Wednesday night, a week from Wednesday. Yeah, a week from Wednesday.
Who they playing?
Man, the only thing is, I know what the tickets were 2 years ago. Now they got Luka and LeBron.
Hold on. Who they playing?
They play the Spurs.
Yeah.
Wemby.
Okay.
7'5",
Yeah.
175 pounds. Victor Wembanyama.
Wait, they playing LA?
They play in LA.
Boy, come on, let's get 2 seats.
I don't know if Wemby's gonna be playing. He might be still dealing with that calf. So they're gonna be overly cautious with him.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, imagine that, bro. Me and you courtside. Yeah.
I mean, if I had $5,900, I probably could get the ticket.
Well, shoot, if you need me to put a word in, I can do that for you. I know people now. LA used to be my stomping grounds back in the day now.
Yeah, I know people too.
Hey, I know a couple of powerful people that can get us 2 tickets. Courtside, feet on the wood. I can order me 2 hot dogs too.
Nah, they give you Ash that video I sent you. That's what we need to get a release for that.
What happened? Which one?
Yeah. Ash sent me a thing about a hot dog.
Oh,
The number 4 Georgia Bulldogs hold off the number 23 Georgia Tech Rambling Wreck, the Yellow Jackets. I don't know how the teams get 2 names like Auburn War Eagles and the Auburn Tigers. Georgia Tech, they're the Rambling Wreck or they're the Yellow Jackets, but I don't know. Nate Frazier ran for 108 yards. Gunnar Stockton threw a scoring pass to Zachariah Branch for the only touchdown of the game. The Bulldogs 11-1 claimed their 8th straight win in the rivalry, the longest streak in school history. And they held them to 250 yards and 9 points. Look, Georgia always get, they round into shape and they get better and better as the season progresses. They sacked the quarterback. They only had 1 sack, but they had 7 tackles for loss, so they was playing on the other side of the line of scrimmage, but Tech was holding in there. It was a very tough, this game had to be played in the Mercedes-Benz Dome because ain't no way Tech Stadium can hold all those fans.
all those people.
No, absolutely not. I guarantee you that game was played at the Mercedes-Benz Dome. Ain't no way Tech can hold that, because Georgia is an hour away. Athens is an hour away, and there's so many fans. There are so many Georgia Bulldogs fans, and yeah, I knew, because when it comes to Georgia.
Yeah.
Georgia?
They travel now.
Georgia Bulldogs and the Atlanta Braves.
Yeah.
That's the number 1 thing. Over the Falcons, over the Hawks, over anything.
Yeah.
The Georgia Bulldogs?
Yeah,
boy,
they traveling.
and the Atlanta Braves. Boy, that Chipper Jones and anything Georgia Bulldogs.
Yeah.
Herschel Walker, what's the Stetson Bennett?
Yeah.
Now Kirby. So you had a Mount Rushmore of Georgia players and coaches.
Right.
Herschel Walker, Stetson Bennett, Kirby Smart, and Coach Dooley. They go 4 heads be up on that.
Damn.
Herschel Walker royalty in Georgia.
Yeah.
What? Trinidad Chambliss threw for 359 yards, 4 touchdowns, as the Ole Miss Rebels beat the Mississippi State Bulldogs in 38-19 in the Battle of the Golden Egg.
Hey,
I thought
convincingly.
it's called the Egg Bowl. Okay. The win was the 11th in the regular season for the Rebels, marking the most regular season win in school history. Now, Ocho, it's time. Lane Kiffin's going to make a decision. He's set to make this decision tomorrow about his future. He'll announce whether he'll go to LSU or stay at Oxford. Kiffin said after the game, I've got a lot of praying to do to figure that out. But right now, I'm going to enjoy these players. I told them last night, you're going to win your 11th game, and all I want us to do is experience joy watching you. Kiffin wasn't sure what time he'd make that decision on Saturday. There's a lot that goes into it. It's a hard decision. You guys have all the time. You got to make decisions about jobs you got to take, or when you move, or when we get paid a lot. So I understand we're under a lot of spotlight and scrutiny.
Yeah.
Kiffin said he regretted not being able to speak to his father, Monty Kiffin, the legendary defensive coordinator for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, while trying to make one of the most important decisions of his career. The longtime NFL defensive coordinator died in July of 24 at the age of 84. But he said before he make this decision, he'll talk to 2 people that are very important in his life. That is Pete Carroll and Nick Saban.
Yeah, you know what the funny thing about it too, when it comes to decisions like this, before it even came out to the public, they know what's going on privately.
You know, they have those conversations. You know what's going to happen. You know what's on the table. So I think, to me, honestly, you have to do things the right way publicly. But I think the decisions have already been made. The conversations have already been had, especially
Yeah,
something of this magnitude that's
sure.
this important. You know, I think you already know what you're going to do. It just you have to do things the right way publicly, and there's protocol, as I'd like to call it, in the
Ocho,
way you have to do things.
when you got family members, they spot your family members, your wife in in Baton Rouge,
Oh,
or they
see,
spot other people
my
in Florida. They know you looking.
yeah,
How you juxtapose that? Ah,
exactly.
no, she was just, bro. You live in Ole Miss. Why you looking for? Ain't nobody getting no second home in Baton Rouge.
Exactly.
You getting a second home? It's gonna be on the beach some damn where.
Right, right.
You
That's
going
why.
to Destin, or you going to get a place off Lake Burton.
Exactly. Yeah, so that's why all that when you come out and say, "Oh, it's tough," like, come on now. The decision has already been made. We know that. We know that based on all the events that have occurred with family being seen in the boot. But that's neither here nor there. Congratulations to
But you know
him.
they're house shopping. I mean, you get a lot of house and you get a lot of house. I mean, you get a lot of house in Baton Rouge, making $14 million a year. You get a
Right.
real nice house. They
yeah.
probably gonna give him access. Probably get 30 hours on a private jet. They'll probably get a life insurance policy, medical benefits for he and his wife.
Right.
They probably got a house. They're not gonna pay for. Probably get 2 cars. I'm just saying all the perks. I'm saying I talk to coaches and those are some of the perks that they get.
Hold on. And the fact that you know all this, and every time
Yeah.
I bring up the fact that there's a chance that you and I, look, could you imagine you being the head coach somewhere and me being your assistant
No,
coach?
I can't imagine that, Ocho.
How can you not? Did you just talk about all the perks that you can get as a head coach? Imagine us working our way up the ladder. Working our way up the ladder. We started at HBCUs. Huh? Going from
Nah.
HBCU, going to a PWI, going from PWI. Hell, you might even be the coach of the Denver Broncos one day.
Ocho, with the way these kids are and this administration, the only
Yeah.
perk I'm gonna be getting is Percocet, because I'll be ready. I'll be. I'm good. I'm good. Nah,
Oh,
I'm good. I'm good. I don't
nah.
want no part of that, Ocho.
That was-
I
that
like
was
this,
good.
man. That's what I like to do. This is my love.
yeah. I love it too.
I love doing this. I love doing Nightcap.
I
I
love
love
it too.
doing Club Shay Shay.
But-
Had
but-
T-Pain on there, man. T-Pain was amazing.
Yeah, T-Pain
Man,
is funny, boy.
we got T-Pain. T-Pain said, man, I wonder if you guys would be willing to do this. So they pitched it to me and said, man, he want to be on the lawnmower. I said, what? I said, doing what? Are we? No, they said, nah, he just want to do the interview on the lawnmower. So we on zero-turn lawnmowers. I'm doing
Right.
an interview with T-Pain on a zero-turn lawnmower. He wanted to be like country. So could you wear jeans? Could you wear boots?
Right.
And if you got a vest, I ain't got no vest. So that Louis Vuitton vest that I had on,
Right.
T-Pain gave me that. I don't know. I think it cost a lot of money. But I was like, because I took it off, I was going to give it back to him. He said, nah, you keep it. I said, I sure appreciate it. And I'm going to wear it again. So everybody look and say, man, didn't you have that on in the T-Pain interview? You damn right. And I'm going to have it on again at somebody's restaurant or somewhere else I go.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, I might have it on the Laker game. And
Okay. Okay. Let me know when we
yeah.
going.
Huh? So, yeah, that look, I mean, obviously Ocho, Ole Miss gave him an opportunity. He's done an amazing job. I
Absolutely.
mean, there are reports that said Ole Miss will match, but I think look, you should have did that before LSU came into the equation.
Right. But you know what? They wouldn't have been able to match if they didn't know what the numbers were LSU was offering.
Hey, you go to him, you see what Georgia did to Kirby Smart.
Yeah. Give him something he can't. Hey.
Kirby Smart signed the deal, had a 10-year deal. They said, you know what, Kirby, we're going to tear that deal up. We're going to make you the highest paid. You making $10 million now, we're going to make you 13 and a half.
Woo!
10 year. Kirby got a $118 million buyout.
God, a what?
118.
Well, you know what the funny thing about it is about Georgia? They always going to get kids. They will never be in a position where things are going bad like it did for Brian Kelly at LSU. He'll never be in
Brian
that
Kelly didn't give a flip. Ocho, he doesn't know how to like the SEC Kirby played in the SEC.
Right.
He coached in the SEC. He understands.
Right.
He understands. Like, look, look at the guys that he's put in the NFL.
Yeah.
How many DeAndre Swift, Nick Chubb? How many are on the Eagles roster? N'Kobe Dean, Jordan, the edge rusher, Jalen Carter.
Yeah.
I think Kaylee Ringo is there.
Yeah.
Look how many guys they got from the University of Georgia. So he's like, it's just like Coach Saban. What position you play? Running back. Look at all the running backs I got in the NFL.
A lot
wide
of
receiver.
them.
Look at all the wide receivers I got in the NFL. Offensive line. Look at all the offensive linemen I got in the NFL.
Mm-hmm.
D-line. Look at all the D-linemen I got in the NFL. Look at all the DB. Quarterback. Look.
Yeah.
So it's easy for Kirby to go sitting there and just like, I don't know. I never thought Brian Kelly was the right fit for LSU.
Right.
He keep jumping. He was at Cincinnati, and he left Cincinnati high and dry, and he goes to Notre Dame. He leaves Notre Dame high and dry. Notre Dame's like, you know what? Marcus Freeman. Oh, yep. George Pickens went to Georgia.
Pig.
The running back from Buffalo. Cook. James Cook.
Wait. That's right. James Cook was there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm curious why James ain't follow Dalvin to go to Florida State. I wonder why.
Sometimes, Ocho, they want to make a name for themselves because you know there's going to be the comparison.
Yeah.
Same reason Eli ain't go to Tennessee. Let me go to where my dad went 40 years ago.
Right.
Y'all will remember that. It's tough. I mean, when your brother's that.
Oh yeah, and he was that too.
Yeah. All right. It's time for our final segment of the evening. It's time for Q and A.
Hey man, you know I can't wait to watch Lamar tomorrow night, boy.
Oh yeah. Kemper Norwood Jr. Ocho, I got your Bengals going 3-2 in the next 5 games.
Yeah. You know 3-2 will get us in the playoffs too. You know that, right?
I don't know, Ocho, about that now.
No, the 3-2. Well, we talk about division. Cause 2 of those games are division games. That means we number 1 in the division. We a wild card.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Corey Conqueso, Ocho, call the Bears being good. Respect. Ben the Pen Johnson, Coach of the Year. I think it's between him and Vrabel.
Okay, that's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a tough one. Now I would hate to have to be the decision maker on Coach of the Year for those two.
Because both of them could win a division that nobody expected them to win.
Right.
No, if the Patriots win that division, everybody had
the Bills.
Bills.
Yeah, dominating.
And in that division, everybody had Green Bay or the Lions.
Mm-hmm. That's crazy.
Trigatti said, I truly feel like A&M threw the game. Why? A chance to go to the SEC championship game? They threw it? If you want to say, hey, they gagged or they didn't play well in that moment, but throw the game.
Yeah, that's a bit.
You get a first round. Nah, I'm gonna disagree. But okay. Mason Kokorian, Yo Ocho 1. The Bengals, a punk coming 412. I guess is that Baltimore 412 is Baltimore area code?
It is.
Pittsburgh. Oh, Pittsburgh. They say the bird got something for y'all, Ocho.
They do?
Yeah.
Well, we like gifts. We love gifts.
El Prey 98 said, Ocho, you got to chill with that Spirit Airline Wi-Fi. Is Spirit Airline still in the air?
Oh, yeah. What you mean? Yes. Ain't nothing wrong with us. We the best airline there is.
No, you're not. No, you're not. You're not.
Hey, what is called when let's say you're watching TV and everything go out and then come right back on? What's that called? Like
you didn't pay your bill.
No, I'm being for real. Like when not a short circuit, but when we started the show earlier and then all the lights went off and the TV went off and then everything rebooted and it came right back on. I forgot what it's called.
Oh, it tripped.
Okay, yeah, circuit breaker. I don't know, whatever it was. It came right back on.
Oh, okay. Reckless trade. Texas beat 3 teams in the top 3. How many teams have done that? Let us end the dance. Yeah, I get you make a compelling argument, but Jr_Dickerson. No other team has 3 top 10 wins. Texas does. As saying 470, Unc gonna be mad as hell. And the Eagles beat the Broncos in the Super Bowl. We'll be all right. Did we already spank y'all? We spanked y'all. Spotted y'all. Spotted.
Yeah.
The only thing left to do now is to do something to the Commanders. We about to sweep the NFC East. Did a number on the Cowboys. Wop. Came back on the Giants. 33 in the quarter. Did a number on the Eagles. Went to the Eagles and put foots in them. Whoa. Mashburn 525. If you're UGA, do you even want to play in the SEC championship? It's almost unnecessary risk. You go and lose, you may not get a home game in the playoffs. You might not. You
can't. Yeah.
But yeah, I want to play in the SEC.
Yeah, you can't.
Because when the kids come, it's like what Kirby promised. You're going to play for the SEC title and you're going to play for a national title. Mm-hmm. That's what Coach Saban promised them. You'll play for an SEC title and you'll play for a national title if you come here. Are they on for FW? I don't know where y'all be coming to these names. Y'all need to put some respect on Kellen Moore. It's clear he's being missed in Philly. Yes.
Absolutely.
Look at Dallas the years that he's there. Dallas scored the most points, had one of the most prolific offenses. Yes. We know Kellen Moore is an offensive guru. We've highlighted him. That's how he got the job. Mm-hmm. I'm King Rail 47. Hey, Ocho, when you going to get this one-on-one, this football field? I'm locking you up. How much you want to bet? I'll come down to Florida if you won't smoke. Man, Ocho done got old. Ocho can't play nothing but Madden.
Whoa. Ain't nothing old about me. The only thing I lost was opportunity. That's it. You know, if
Ocho done got old. Leave him alone.
If he wants smoke, he can get smoke. When somebody call you out, you don't make no excuses. You come get this motherfucking work.
Ocho, man, you won't have good luck beating on old people. So leave Ocho alone. Tino Davis, offense run better through Smitty, not A.J. Brown. No comment?
Wait, he said, he trying to say the offense run better.
Yeah.
And the offense run better regardless to who you throw the ball to. Both of them do exactly what they need to do.
Patrick Rendon, 3218. If you go viral again, you could reach 2 million subs by New Year's. Almost there, guys. Nah, I'm good. I'm good. Ocho need to go viral. Lethal Remedy 82, Al Harris, Eric Bieniemy, Richard Hightower are underrated. Kudos to Ben Johnson and Dennis Allen, but having a supporting coaching staff is everything too. Al Harris got those guys playing.
Hey, everywhere Al
Dennis
Harris
Allen,
go,
the D coordinator.
Hey, everywhere Al Harris go, look at Trayvon Diggs and goddamn DeRon Bland when Al Harris was there. Now look at how they playing over there and goddamn with them Bells.
I played against Al when he was at the
Green Bay
Eagles.
Oh, he
was at the Eagles first.
Okay. Yeah, I played against Al and Mike McKenzie when they was in Green Bay.
Mm-hmm. Tone the Virgo, Ravens cooked Eagles, cooked all birds, cooked on Thanksgiving weekend. Nah, Ravens didn't play the Eagles this year, did they?
No, he's saying the Eagles.
He said all the birds got cooked this weekend. Ravens got cooked. Eagles got cooked.
Yeah.
Any more birds? Or Seahawks? No, Cardinals?
They balling.
Seattle balling.
They balling.
Sea Breezy 7. All Eagle fans don't think like that. Well, I don't. All right. But a lot of them do. Young Ray IRL. Cry, Eagles, cry. Go Cowboys. All right, Cowboys. Now y'all getting real spicy.
Hey, simmer down now. Simmer down.
L. Robin 0428. Unc Ocho. I mean, it would mean the world if you could wish my mom Paula Medley a happy 66th birthday.
Hey.
Absolutely, Paula. happy 66th birthday.
Happy-
Hopefully you did.
happy
I mean,
66.
man, after Thanksgiving. So did you celebrate yesterday or you celebrate today? You had two celebrations. Thanksgiving, all family, friends, and loved ones joined around, and then another day. You get back-to-back days.
Back to back.
But happy 66th birthday. Hopefully you enjoyed this birthday with family, friends, and loved ones, and you have many, many more to come. Happy birthday, Paula. BS Taylor 11. Eagles are in trouble. Eyes emoji. They done with the Cowboys. They got the what's the Eagles schedule looking like, Ash?
Chargers, Raiders, Commanders twice, and Bills.
Ooh. They got the Commanders twice. They got the Chargers. They got the Raiders. They got the Bills.
Hey, any given Sunday, especially this time of
And
season.
the Bills are going to be fighting to get in the playoffs because the Bills is going to be contingent on because they got the Patriots again.
Yeah.
So to hang a loss on them because you can't get swept by a team
Twice.
and think you're going to win the division. Almighty James, 2 times 9-10. I wonder if fans think AJ is a diva.
What?
I think they think a lot of receivers are diva.
Yeah.
Pat Dubs, Unc and Ocho, is it fair to say the Chiefs' offense hasn't been the same since EB left? And do y'all think he has impact in Chicago? I mean, what is he, the running back coach in Chicago?
He is?
I think so. Is there been any running back coach in Chicago? Because Ben calls the plays.
Yeah. I ain't know that.
Yeah. Look, I mean, they're scoring 28 points a game. I mean, Pat has a three touchdown to interception ratio.
Yeah. That's
I mean,
crazy.
you can't have 10 penalties for over 100 yards. You can't keep making the same mistakes. I mean,
Over and over, yeah.
they have 3 PI passes, 3 PI penalties on one drive.
That'll take it right down the field.
Meepers. Today was the first time since 1985 two-bear running back had 100 yards rushing. Got to go all the way back to Sweetness himself. And I think Neil Anderson, was the other running back, number 35.
I ain't heard
Look
Neil
that up, Ash. I
name.
think it was. Neil Anderson from the University of Florida.
I ain't heard that name in a minute.
Who that? Who's the two running backs? Or was it Matt Suey? No, I don't think Matt. 85. They say that was the first time that two running backs for the Packers had 100 yards. Choco Taco 188033. Tell them put some respect on the Bears' name. Packers, get ready. Next week, we on y'all Ask Me No Question.
Uh-oh.
That's going to be a good one.
That it is. Yes, it is.
OBA said, no shade, but this show is going on for 2 years now. Why doesn't Ocho have the same camera as Unc? Why isn't production value equal? We need consistency. I love this show. Ocho has the exact same camera as I have.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
Same one.
Shut up. We need consistency. We really big. Shut your ass up. Trying to hear that shit.
It was Matt Suey? Ray Cleves, 9949. Unc and Ocho, where do you rank Josh McDaniels as an OC? We know he's a terrible head coach. So what about his play call? Oh, you're top 5 play caller.
Easily.
No question.
Easily.
I mean, you got to say Andy Reid. You got to say Sean McVay. I mean, he's up there. I mean, look at all the Super Bowls that he's won as a play caller. Yeah, his head coaching leaves a lot to be desired. But when you look at as far as play caller, Andy Reid, Sean McVay, Ben Johnson, Josh McDaniel, Kyle Shanahan. What? Matt. Kylie, 1, 2, 3, 4. Lakers win. Reeves 38, Luka 35, and LeBron had 13. Lakers look good. Kenny Hudson, Lakers in 5. And that's gonna mean something this year. That's gonna mean something. Billy Woods, 73, 72. Texans beat 3 top 10 teams. No one else has. Guess what? They also has 3 losses. None of the teams that's gonna be in the playoffs will have that many. No one else has. Eric Jordan Scott, I seriously don't get why go to LSU and rebuild, not just stay at Ole Miss. They don't think it's rebuilding.
No, it definitely not.
They think they got the athletes and they can attract the athletes.
Oh, they come. They coming.
Yeah,
they coming.
$20-25 billion roster.
Shh, man, please.
You see what how Texas Tech look when they spend that money on that roster. How Ohio State has looked the past 2 years with the money they spent on that roster. Husky Bull, do we need to give Ben Johnson more credit for the Lions' success than Dan Campbell? Lions were what they were because of Ben, not Dan. I mean, well, let me ask you a question. How much credit did you give Coach Belichick? He ain't win no. You don't give the coach. You didn't give Josh McDaniels no credit. You didn't give Charlie Weiss no credit. You gave it to the head coach.
I like that.
That concludes this episode of Nightcap. I want to thank each and every one of you for joining us as you watch the Texas Longhorns take down the number 3 team in the country and prevent them from going to the SEC title game by the score of 27-17. Y'all know who I am. I'm your favorite Unc, Shannon Sharpe, and my partner and co-host, Liberty City's own Bengals Ring of Fame honoree, a former Pro Bowler and an All-Pro. That's Chad Ochocinco Johnson. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Please make sure you hit the like button and go subscribe to the Nightcap podcast feed wherever you get your podcast from. We'd like to thank each and every one of you for your support and your continued support. Make sure you check out Shea by Laportier. If now you can't find it in a state or city near you, order it online at laportiercognac.com. We'll ship it directly to your door. It is a premium VSOP cognac, the best tasting, smoothest tasting premium VSOP cognac on the market. Compare it, try it for yourself, and we're sure you'll be convinced. Please drink responsibly and stay safe. Follow my media company page on all of its platforms. That's Shay Media, and my clothing company, 84, with 84 being spelled out. That link is pinned in the chat. Our Black Friday sale is going on right now. Items up to 60% off. 2 more hours left. 9 random people who make merch purchases to get their order paid for free. All you have to do is place an order in the next 2 hours, and we'll reach out to those 9, sending you a refund and covering all costs. I don't know whose idea this was, but it wasn't mine. I want to thank DeAndre Swift for joining us after an excellent day of running the football. Hey, I got Kewan Lacey, Ocho. Remember he came on, 27 carries, $143. You want to have a big game? Come on, Nightcap. It's been tried and true. It's been proven.
Yeah, everybody come on here. They cutting up.
They act a fool. Thank you guys for joining us. We'll be back tomorrow. What game we coming on after the Alabama Auburn game?
Yeah.
Because I think that's the primetime game.
Yes.
We're coming on tomorrow after the Alabama Auburn game. Thank you guys for joining us tonight. We appreciate it. Go ahead and eat this leftovers. You got about 2 more days to eat leftovers. 2 more. That's it. 2. I'm Unc. He's Ocho. We'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for joining us, guys. Peace.
Thank you.